Hello everybody. All right, I'm going to be doing another tournament video, and if you haven't seen, I've done one tournament video actually very recently, which is basically the best of 2019, so the best releases from both Hasbro and Takara Tomy. And I said I didn't really want to do like the negative one like in the same video, so I just thought, so it makes sense. We're gonna be doing sort of like, I'm calling this like the Trash Tier Cup or something like that, the Trash Tier Tournament. So basically what it is, it's all the stinkers that have been released by either TT or Hasbro. Now, technically speaking, I'm sure each of these bays individually do have their own positives. So instead, what I was thinking was doing the idea of, if it loses, it moves on, but then that wouldn't really make any, well, that would just be the worst of the worst of 2019, so I want to try to do the best worst, if that makes sense. So still sort of like in the positive light. So I picked some bays. These are my own personal picks. I think it's like top 8 or something like that. So for TT, Dragoon Victory, I don't really think it needs too much explanation. It sucks. It bursts a lot. Loses, has decent parts, I would say, but it's the recoil Dragoon take sucks. Rock Leone, really sad to say it, but it does suck. Not just because of the stock combo, but because TT just gave it horrible teeth, so it can't even put up a real good fight. Now, either stuff in this list will either be just because it was a bad release, or just really a huge disappointment. With that being said, Slash Valkyrie, disappointment. It sucks. It's really one of the worst stocked GT combo bays. Moving on, Erase Diabolos. I'm sorry to say this, but when you compare Venom to Erase, Erase really does suck. Erase just sucks as a left base. There's not that many good left layer bases for GT. I would say really the best ones that come to mind are really just dual spin ones. There's Dread Bahamut without the Gen weight. With the Gen weight, not that bad at all. Without it, sucks. It bursts right away, loses, so that's why I put Dread Bahamut. Earth Eagle, same reason for Rock Leone. Bushin Astra and Wizard Fafnir. Fafnir was just like, it kind of just sucks, and it was a disappointment. The positives to Fafnir, I guess, were kind of like the Chip, I guess Sen and Ratchet, and that was kind of it. I guess Rise is a little bit slept on, I guess. Wizard sucks. They fixed the mold of Wizard with Wizard Bahamut. Bushin Astra, stock sucks and everything. With Hasbro side, Sword Valtryek bursts right away. So, it's not like, oh, the tip's like, no, tip is fine, everything like that. It just bursts right away, just because like the blitz disc is not that good. Geist Fafnir Hasbro, I don't really think it needs any explanation. Like, I guess Absorb Slingshot is good for being like an alternative to Eternal, but just as like Fafnir in general, not being able to spin still or anything like that, really they suck. I didn't put Wizard Fafnir just because Wizard Fafnir, I would say, is still better than Ice Fafnir Hasbro. Dillon came out last year. You know, it's alright, but it bursts a lot. Viper Hydrax sort of just like that thing where it's not really that bad. Just a little bit disappointing, I would say, with everything. Balar, cool, easy to burst. Rooter, again, a lot easier. For the Hasbro side, it's not even just like bad parts or like whatever I say for D, just like either maybe like a bad design on the shape or just like loses right away. Hasbro actually there's a lot less to say compared to Takara Tomy. So how this works is that for the TT side, we're gonna go through a regular Takara Tomy stadium. For Hasbro, we're gonna all do it in a Rise stadium. And then after, at the end, we're gonna see who takes the cake for the Trash Tier Cup and is the best, worst, the best and not being the worst. You get the idea. I'm confusing myself with these negatives. But yeah, in the end, you can tell me, I guess, what do you think was the worst release from either Hasbro or TT for 2019? Hopefully in this year of 2020, there's not too many stinkers that get released, but yeah, let's begin. Okay, our first match is going to be Dragoon Victory against Rock Leone. 1 point. So, I feel like So far, Dragoon is losing against Rock Leon. I actually thought Dragoon would win, to be honest. All right, next up we've got Erase Diabolos and Slash Valkyrie. Jeez. I'm actually curious how far Slash is gonna get. Bullet still didn't come out. The bullet still didn't come out. All right, congratulations, Slash Valkyrie. All right, next up it is Dread Bahamut versus Earth Aquila or Earth Eagle. Dread Bahamut, 10 weights like it originally had, and a combo 0 bump atomic. I'm pretty sure Eagle can lose. Maybe Bahamut can make a comeback. Right? Yeah, alright, it is tied now. So. Could be anyone, could be anyone. I guess this will be like a fun one to see. Fafnir is just gonna be spin stealing the whole time. It's interesting though, because if Fafnir goes up against the left, it's gonna just like burst right away. I'm just gonna probably say it's gonna be Wizard Fafnir. In all honesty, like, whew, that is why Fafnir is for one of the worst releases of 2019. So, I actually don't know how Bushin Asura managed to do it, but it beat the Fafnir. If we get tied, another round. Okay, 2-0. Oh my god. Bushin Asura is gonna like fight today. To me, is it actually gonna be Bushin Asura? I mean, if it is, that's actually gonna be pretty cool, you know, that's gonna give me a little bit more respect for Asura. Alright, so with this tournament, we have Rock Leon versus Slash Valkyrie because it beat Dragoon. And then after we have Dread Bahamut because it beat Earth Eagle, Earth Quiver, whatever, versus Wizard Fafnir. So 2 laps in a right battle for the semifinals, and then after we'll do the finals. Hopefully Leon can pull off the W. Probably not. It is already a burst finish, and Leon has lost. Hoping Leon would win, but I guess not. Come on, Leon. Please? Yeah, no, it's... I'm not really, you all know what? I'm just gonna say that it outspun it, and then it hit it, then it burst. So the score would still be 2-1. No, I'm going to count that previous one actually as a tie, because you all know what? It did stop, and it just because it rolls over and it hits it, then it bursts. I don't really count that for myself. I don't. Leon's still gonna lose, but you know, it's worth a shot. What? Did I actually win? Barely. Alright, whatever. Rock Leon, I guess, moves on. Let's do Fafnir versus Bahamut. Probably Bahamut, if we're gonna be honest, because Bahamut, you know, can probably outperform Wizard. I mean, now I guess we get to see against Wizard and Bahamut. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Wizard. Definitely Wizard. Okay, so... What about now, you know, what about now? Well, you see, the thing is, I actually was slowing down at the time and did hit it and did do a burst, so... Alright, this is what it's looking like, so... Yeah, Leon versus Fafnir. I don't know, Fafnir probably. Probably not though, because Fafnir will just burst it. Yeah, actually, to be honest. I mean, I guess a Fafnir could come out on the top at the end. I'm kind of alright with that. It's gonna be a burst and Leon's gonna lose. Unless it doesn't. Thing where you just do a really weak launch and then after you do a hard launch on some right bay, couple of hits, and you get a burst. See, there's different finals. So there's the finals for TT. So it is the best, worst TT release. We had the runner-ups, like I guess Neil would be second, and then you got the other bays there. Fafnir will not have a proof frame. I actually was hoping it was gonna go a little bit more wild. Well, I can't switch it now, so probably it'll be Geist. If not, it's gonna just be Sword, just because Sword is giving like those crazy hits. In that case, 8 from the Hypersphere. That actually was Wizard Fafnir, so they're still gonna be doing the 3 rounds thing. I mean, Sword's giving like some hits, but it's losing. Wait. Let's say that was a draw. Sword gives some really crazy good hits at the end against Geist Hasbro. No? I guess we're gonna just see what this next one ever gets it. Just because the other one I didn't count that. What is it looking like? What is it looking like? Sword moving on or staying where it is? I would think the Fafnir would move on. These two, blue versus red, eh? Go on. Duel on. Honestly, it's one or the other. The cool thing with Slingshot is that Slingshot sometimes can work pretty well with a Hypersphere Stadium. Other times, it just stays in the standard and doesn't really work. It's not really made for it, but you know, it's still really fun to see these battles. Hydrax.
Gulan's definitely like giving like some hits in. I don't know, is it... Are we gonna get 1-1 and if we gotta do another round? Okay, well it's 2-0, so hopefully the other one goes by quickly. I mean, yeah, no, 2-0. I don't think it's gonna get a burst. Yeah, because after that we've got Balar versus Rooter. And for some reason I gave my Rooter a lift frame a long time ago, so it's gonna keep it. Alright, Hydrax defeated it. Jeez! That was Balar. Some of these rounds are fun, some of these aren't really that fun. These are one of the fun rounds. Whoa! Yeah, Slingshot is really fun. Okay. It was a burst. It's... Okay, so Balar's still in the lead. And this Ritter can like get like a... Yeah, I was about to say. Alright, Balar defeated it. Perfect Phoenix. Actually, I don't even want to say who I think it'll be. I'll just do the rounds. So if I say Phoenix, Sphinx will probably win. You just never know. You just never know. I wonder why Perfect Phoenix is on this list. I don't know. Perfect Phoenix is just like a disappointment to me. It's cool looking. It's cool looking. But it was a disappointment nonetheless. Okay. That is Perfect Phoenix. So moving forward, we have our winners, which is going to be Geist Fafnir, that is moving on. We then after have Viper Hydrax, which is moving on, Balar, which is moving on, and Perfect Phoenix, which is moving on, meaning all the previous bays have been eliminated. Or in the matchings, I mean. But yeah, Perfect Phoenix versus Balar, Hydrax versus Fafnir. So, you know, at least we get to see if a Lex battle. So Fafnir, since I had it how it was, I'll keep it the way it is. This should actually be a little stamina battle. Honestly, should be Fafnir, but then again, Hyper Street Tips do have good life after death. Or at least some of them do. So I guess we're gonna see. Yeah, Hydrax. Okay. Yeah, the other one's gonna be a little bit more crazy. It's Phoenix versus Balar. I would actually probably say Balar, but I guess we're gonna have to wait to see. Oh, now you see, now it's 1-1. So. All right, Balar versus Perfect Phoenix. These two are both in their Slingshot mode. Perfect Phoenix for that one round, and the armor actually was close to coming off, I guess. Armor comes out. I'm just gonna say that was a dead draw. So. Whoa! Balar is giving some hits in. Loses again to Perfect Phoenix. Maybe he can get a burst in the next one and he can beat Perfect Phoenix. I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely a double burst. or I will count it as a double burst. I'm not gonna go back and then after, oh, well, you see, when I slowed it down, it wasn't really a double burst because 0.2 seconds. No. All right, we're gonna do this now. Finals. So got Fafnir here. Fafnir was still in its normal mode. Actually, you wanna know what? Yeah, no, we're gonna keep it in normal mode. I just thought I'd switch, but then no, like, no, I can't. I don't know if Phoenix can really win. Probably the finals will be Fafnir versus Fafnir. Unless Perfect can just really just like give a really good hit to not spin it. I'm gonna just call that a draw. I don't care if it wasn't a draw, I'll call that as a draw. Ooh, that was a really good hit there. Jeez, that was a really good hit. I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, alright, that's Geist Fafnir clearly. And the armor came off, but it's not really doing anything for it. I mean, you know, at least the armor came off, and that was interesting. Okay, that was actually... Okay, now we're tied. Okay, we're gonna see who's gonna get it now. Fafnir? Probably? I don't know. Fafnir's coming a lot closer to the hits now, so I would say Fafnir, but probably not. Alright, we're in this stadium now, so rules are pretty simple. Burst, 2 points. Everything is just normal. It's all normal how it work. I don't think I'll change it ever for the finals. And we get to see which one's the best. The best at not being the worst, I guess. Hasbro or TT. Both these Fafnirs are clashing. Does seem like it goes to Wizard. Wait. Okay, maybe not. I just realized, I just saw it do a burst. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because kind of like phased out there for a second. Like, wait a minute. You know, that goes to Wizard, that goes to Wizard, that goes to Wizard. I will now put the Turbo Fafnir in its slingshot mode, see if there's any difference. There's a clear difference because now Hasbro has tied up the score. I think Hasbro actually win at the end, being the best, not being the worst. I mean, that clearly went to Hasbro, so I don't... Wow. I mean, a little unexpected, to be honest. I guess at the end it really was Hasbro won. Hold on. Huh. Well, let me try something. Hold on. Let me try something. Okay, so I'm launching it fine. I just wanted to... Let's see, like the bay or... Maybe I just got lucky in those rounds. I don't know. Actually, to be fair, it does actually move around in its clicks, so I don't know. Hasbro wins at the end. Hasbro is our crowned champion, meaning that Hasbro is not the worst. The worst of Hasbro beat the best worst of Hasbro beat the best worst of TT. Either way, way to go, guys, Fafnir. I really don't like you, but you managed to pull it off. Really managed to do it. Yes. Got any words?
I like to thank everyone who hated me and Hasbro for not giving me the rubber or the proof frame and the proper gimmick to have. So that'll be
Okay, I can't do it. Now that is it. Way to go, Hasbro. Hasbro wins the whole thing. What was it? The trash tier cup, meaning that it's not trash.
Is it trash?
And that'll be it for now. Thank you all for watching.